time to begin the great pack up. Every year we've been doing this big year-end sale, and I swear it gets harder every year. The amount of orders that I have to pull and then pack up, and you know, if we're missing an issue, we got to email, refund. Hopefully they'll disappoint, but it happens. It happens. And you get to see those customers that they only order from our store if we're having a sale. They do not shop with us. I think this is one such customer, and that's fine. You know, at least we're getting some business. Hopefully eventually they'll shop with us when we are not having a sale. So he went annual heavy, and you know, first Legion X Factor. Every time we have a sale, this is basically when we sell like all of our X Factor issues. That's when people pick it up, because it's never a sought after series, so people kind of wait for you know, they wait for a sale to scoop them up, you know. All right, so this is the last day of the sale. I'm caught up on orders. I pulled the last one that came in about 20 minutes ago. I'm sure there's always some people who wait for the very end of the sale, and they're like, oh, I gotta get this, and so we'll get like blasted with a few orders right before it shuts down. And I don't think we've ever had a sale where someone didn't reach out saying, oh, I missed this, can I get it after the sale? I'm like, the sale's been going for a week. Come on, should have been able to get it in a week. Anyway, this is heading down to Ontario, Southern Ontario, because I am in Ontario. And if I do run away, that means that delivery or pickup is at the door, and I've got to go and answer that and give them stuff or collect things. Chelsea is not here yet. She has been a great help once again, but she has to finish working on the new releases that will go live tonight at 8 p.m. I know it's New Year's Eve, so we're not expecting, you know, people to attack it, but you never know. Yeah, this is the first package I'm packing up from our year-end sale, and I am glad that it is almost over. Just got, so far, I know there's at least 10 long boxes worth of comic books that need to be packed up and sent out. We have a lot of order builds that people are waiting on to make sure they got them all together, or we got them all together, and then I'm sure they will ask them to be shipped out as well. So there's a lot to pack up, but it should all be gone early next week. Hey, shoot, I need Hawthorne, how's it going? Saying it to Chelsea the other day, I think I might need to see if I need any glassware for my eyes. But yeah, I'm going to be packing up for the next little bit. I doubt I'm going to work on these straight through, because, you know, it gets tedious. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, thank you. Is that kilted corgi or kitted corgi? Kilted? Good Lord, my eyes are deceiving me. Hello, Ramonda? Definitely. New Year, I'm gonna go get my peepers checked. Getting older. My name is Neil. I own the Canadian Comic Bin. But yeah, this is the last day of 2024. It's kind of crazy. It was a very, very tough year for retail businesses. Thank you. So we're hoping 2025 will kind of turn around for us. A lot of people on the TikTok stream. Not sure how many people are on YouTube. Oh, only a couple. That's okay though. Alright, sticker, business card. Let's throw some promos in there, you know, the previews. You never know, someone might want to, we just got the new Image one. Battle Beast is coming back, and Bitterroot starting up again. That's kind of cool. Will I try ECS grading? I don't know. It's from a business standpoint, CGC is going to be where the best money is. I might give them a shot. I may not. I never did any CBCS unless I bought it from a collection. It's just tough because people, it sucks to say, people do pay more for CGC grading comics. So to try out a brand new one, I don't know. Yes, we are in Canada, Ontario, to be more specific. All right, this is ready for Southern Ontario. First one of many, many, many boxes. Hopefully we'll have them all out the door early next week. Not working tomorrow, I don't think. I hope not. Let's get the next one, right? Let's get the next one. I do have to check everybody's name to make sure if they have more orders than one, because I know there's people who weren't following the rules. If you're making an order, you should have made it all order build so we don't accidentally send off one order. Meanwhile, you got 3 over here still. So it's going to slow the process. The strike didn't affect us that much because we made use of Canada Post's competitors like Canpar, Purelator, UPS, FedEx. We tried a newer one. It was too slow for us, but people did get their packages. So it didn't really affect us shipping stuff out. But yeah, Canada Post is back, so we're back to using them because it was cheaper. I'm tired. A little bit. All right, I gotta check this guy. He did have one other thing. We submit to CGC for customers as well as doing our own, and this fellow got a 9.8. Oh, there's another order that just came in. Our sale is still going on until 10 p.m. tonight. But a nice Spider-Gwen, first print, 9.8. Good for him. What did he scoop? We got some Batman, we got some Archie. We got the full set of when Archie married Betty and Veronica. And we got Sabrina. So yeah, this is all gonna go over to Peterborough. When I used to travel and gig, playing shows and stuff, I would stop in cities and towns I was playing and checking out for comic book stores. And I remember Peterborough had a store, but then they stopped bringing in comics. They'd do subscription for their customers, but they didn't, you know, it wasn't in this store to buy or anything like that. So I'm like, oh, I was surprised that Peterborough didn't have a comic book store. Maybe they do now, and I'm not sure about it, but as far as I know, they don't, but I could be wrong. Mark Spears, will he be hot in 2025? I think so. I don't know if his books are going to keep gaining in intense value as they have been, but I don't know. It's hard to gamble on that kind of thing, right? Monsters are always popular, like the old Frankenstein, the old Dracula, Tomb of Dracula, stuff like that. It always sells, and we don't get it in very often, and a lot of his work is based on that stuff, right? So it could continue to trend. I know the third issue, it doubled, at least, I think it more than doubled the print run of number 1 and 2, but it's still, a really low print run. We need to bundle this up with bubble wrap. So I don't know, like the covers are still cool. We put the pre-sales of number 4 for his monsters stuff on our website. Give some people some extra time to think about it. There's some really cool homages, and homages always sell. And he is getting more work with Image and DC. No Marvel yet. But yeah, I think he's still going to be popular, but value-wise, I hope so, but you never know. There's a long-winded answer, I suppose, or lack of answer. Anyway, I did get the pre-sales up on our site, ready for next week. There's a couple of DC issues, nothing much. There's no Marvel, and there's a bunch of Image this time, so there's a lot more indies. There you go. Pre-sales are up, ready to go. Got him some previews. Alright, this guy is ready for Peterborough. So our sale that's going on right now is 50% off the comics sets. It doesn't matter if it's an expensive thing or a cheap thing, but we are not doing any discounts on anything else. And we've been quite clear about that. No graded comics, no graphic novels, no toys, none of that, no cards. But I knew every time we do these kind of sales, people still try to get, graded books at a discount or whatever like that. So it's happened a few times. And they'll buy a bunch of comics and then sneak in a CGC thinking we'll miss it or just say whatever. But we always reach out to them saying, hey, these are not on discount. If you want to buy it, we can send you an invoice. Most of the time they just say, no thanks. But one fellow, apparently a customer reached out to us and said that they went on one of the comic buy and sell Facebook pages and made a post, complaining about us because we didn't give him a graded comic for 50% off when we said they're not on discount. But then he, I guess, was not getting any love for that kind of post, or maybe some people backed us up and said, hey, follow the rules, but he ended up pulling his post down. So far, that's kind of been the only negative thing we've seen. Usually we get like an email or two from customers who get upset that we're missing some books, which, you know, I'm always disappointed that we don't have in stock that our website says we should. But yeah, we haven't had any angry emails yet this year, outside from that one post of someone complaining about it, that we didn't actually get to see the post. So far so good, but you know, we've still got one day left of the sale. There's another order that just came in. So this guy, I'm going out to BC. It's getting bigger. There's a couple that are like near a long box full, and I'm not really looking forward to packing those up. Happy New Year, Ben. Thank you very much. So they went all over the place. Universe X, Paradise X, Alex Ross stuff, great. Axel Press Button, Aquaman, some old Spectre, some nice $50 Neil Adams stuff, Justice League America, Hawk and Dove, Secret Origins, Justice Society, Justice League International. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to go through everything for everyone. We got some Jeff Johns Superman, Action Comics. Some nice covers in there. Creature Commandos. Nice Superman Joker. Yeah, just more Jeff Johns stuff. DC Heavy. I always like to see that. I guess I'm rooting for the underdog. So I just got to check this to see if he has any more orders. Now, one and done. I always like to look when you're gonna hit the sale today, Scott. Awesome, sounds good. DC guy living in a Marvel world. You know, there's more DC people coming in, especially with the trailer. We've been selling a lot of Superman stuff. And Absolute Universe has been upping the DC stuff. So this, I always like to see when the last order of somebody was, because during a sale, you get those people who only order during a sale. But the last time they ordered from us was October 2023. So they've been away a while. Brought them back for a little bit of a discount. I do love those Spectre books. But I'm only going to do this for a little bit, because then I'll start pulling some more orders and then come back to packing. I don't know if I'll go live all the time. I might. Uh-oh, sounds like somebody came into the shop just now. And that would be the boss, the big boss. Whoa! Chelsea is wearing my Bill Cosby sweater.
Oh, don't know if we can say that anymore.
Sure we can, he's out of jail. That's
Hi.
my Bill Cosby sweater.
We're going tubing tonight, so I gotta be cozy.
It's going to be hard to go tubing since all the snow is melted.
We're going icing.
We're going icing. Anyway, she's gonna catch up on some emails, and there's still a few orders that were missing books, and she has to email the customers for. And then she's gonna be working on new releases. The longest we've held books for, I saw a couple in here for 2 years.
No, I've seen 3 years.
3 years. So there you go. We are going to be making a big call out in the new year, trying to get people to either pick up their order builds or pay to have them shipped out, because we've got some things in here that are just here forever, you know? 3 years, yeah. Oh yeah, the new Aquaman comes out not next week, but the week after. Time and Tide, Peter David. It's a solid run. Peter David's a really good writer.
Do you want coffee?
I already went.
Okay.
It's going good. Ian and Becca. Becca and Ian. How are you guys, or one of you? I doubt you're there together. But yeah, this is going to Victoria, BC. We saw a lot BC. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. This is the finale of 2024. And as a retail business, it has been a doozy of a stinker. Worst year in our business, my business, that we've had. Talking to other stores who have been doing this since the 80s, they said they've never seen it as bad, as slow as it has been this year. It's been crazy, crazy. So, hoping for a bit of a turnaround. It's never going to be like a hard turn and everything's back to normal, but hoping for it to start picking up a little bit more. Amethyst. You know what? We actually had one of the employees, part-time, prep some of that stuff. There might be some on the site, because I know we've always had a section for her. But in the new year, I'll get some out, because it's prepped and ready to go in the back. We've got a few boxes of stuff that's ready to go, but we hadn't been able to get to anything because of the sale. All right. No action going on the TikTok. It's all YouTube. What do I attribute the slow sales to? I guess it goes to the economy being poor. Yeah, like things are, inflation is going crazy. People's rents, our rent for our house is crazy. And also coming out of a bubble that burst, like the collectible market during COVID and just after, it was insane. And you know, that's gonna hurt it. And after that, prices came down on all these keys, so it makes people weary to buy anything. Any of the big books anyway, because they're expecting things to go down, down, down. It worries collectors or investors. I always think that, like, when the market's down, that is the time to buy, but that's when people don't have the money to buy. Thank you for subscribing. Usually I just go live in the mornings when I'm packing up orders. We have a lot to do, but you know, I'll be working on it all throughout the weekend. Started buying in 2024. Woo. Yeah, that's a new one. That's a new collector. Lots of cool stories that you get to read for the first time. That's always an amazing thing. Wednesday Warrior, blind to the collector market. Yeah, we're in a small town, but our online store usually gets hit. Our new releases go live on Tuesday evenings at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So it usually gets hit for those key books or those incentives or those exclusives. So we don't have people rushing in to get in first thing on a Wednesday morning, because people can shop our stuff Tuesday night. No problem. Thanks for hanging out. All right, I need another order. Okay. Like I said, I gotta check everybody's name to make sure they only have the one order. If they have more, one. So what did this fellow get? Another Ontario order. Iron Man. We sold lots of Iron Man. Not much for West Coast Avengers, you know. That one did not get hit very hard. Lots of Thor sold. Lots and lots of Thor, which is really cool. A lot of old stuff. Neil Adams art. You know, it's good for people to get a deep discount and help build their collection, you know. First appearance of Exodus. It's always a good one. Like I said, X Factor. People pick that up during the sales. Joe Quesada covers. Don't forget about those, and Strowman covers. Yeah, X Factor and Thor mostly. And it's staying within Ontario, Southern Ontario. I do keep seeing orders coming in, so I will have to. I think I'll finish off a long box here, and then I'll have to start pulling some orders. But yeah, I'm excited for the new year. We've got some new ideas. We're gonna test some things out. We're gonna try Whatnot for the first time. We're logged in, we're signed up, ready to go. Focus on the business, hopefully work out more kinks. See if we can do some more fun stuff. Get some more signings in the store, perhaps. You had a break. I think every comic collector takes a break. They just say, I'm done. And then whether or not they come back in, that's the thing. I know I took a break. I sold my collection to a used bookstore. And I was out for a couple years. Then I don't know what got me to buy it, but I bought a JLA trade paperback. Grant Morrison, Howard Porter. Introduced the White Aliens. And I was like, this is a really good read. And I picked up a couple other trade paperbacks, and then all of a sudden I was buying single issues again, and I was right back in. And wishing I didn't sell my collection. But that's what happens. Yeah, buying stuff you enjoy rather than just buying something because it's hot is always better. But buying stuff that's trendy and hot might introduce you to something that you're not used to or wouldn't normally buy, so there is that benefit to it. When Absolute Batman came out, I had many people who do not touch DC books pick it up. I was like, these are already selling for $15 on eBay, and you can get it for cover price. If you don't like it, just sell it, but give it a shot. So we had a lot of people pick it up, and I I believe most of them stuck with it. But yeah, there's some of those Marvel guys that just don't give a hoot. Just don't give a hoot. So anyway, that can always help things. But yeah, buying what you like is the way to go, because then you won't be disappointed if the value drops that much, you know? You're always like, it's not worth that anymore. But at least you like it. You want it in your collection. We are quiet over there in TikTok. Got the other phone right there just going up and down, but people are joining in, but not really saying much. A couple of likes, nothing crazy. If you guys say something, I'll talk to you too. All right. Oh yeah, Lazarus. That was I love that thing. And apparently he's still working on it because the story's not complete. You know, they did the initial run, then there's a couple of mini series. But apparently Rucka is still working on finishing the story they want to tell, which is cool. And I'm hopeful that it will come out. Let's throw a gunslinger in there. Did I do stickers? No. Boom. Okay, this is ready. Oh, we are going to be having these in the store. These are actually really cool. So any Wolverine fans in there. It's just a little handheld thing, but they're quite sturdy. They're not like super flimsy, and yeah, you're going to be able to pretend you're Wolverine. What do we got here? This one is going to the UK. All right. He has, I just remembered, he has an order build, so I'm gonna pack it up in there. All right, so this is going to UK. It's a guy who buys from us every now and again. Some of it I'm not going to show you because there's some risque covers, but we got our first appearance of Captain Carrots. We've got some death metal, and there's going to be a whole bunch of Zombie Tramp. Yeah, I'm going to skip some of these, but Zombie Tramp is what we are going for. Dan Mendoza. We do sell a lot of the Tramp. Exclusive. They only did 50 copies of that cover. That's another one. Only 50 copies exist. And yeah. But he also has an order build because we sell new releases. We sell bundles. He went for the Hello Darkness bundle, so you got really cool covers, and he did the Ultimate Universe bundle, so that has our first Ultimate Wolverine, but there were a lot of covers for that one. Frank Miller, a Moko, and the one everybody wanted, but nobody ordered enough of it. Could have pre-bought like 20 copies if you wanted. And also did Helverine bundle and the Betty facsimile. So this is all going to the UK. know what we see a lot of is people buying the Hot Lady books, usually the more risque, and then they also go for like some Disney comics, some old like funny animal cartoon comics, stuff like that. Yeah. So cartoon stuff and sexy dames go hand in hand. But this was the first time this person has ordered like new comics, order build stuff with us. Normally just a back issue. So I'm hoping he continues to do so. If we can rope him in and be one of our regular purchasers on new releases. We're always trying to encourage that. Usually only buy one comic. Yeah, a lot of people will test out things, you know, read one, that kind of thing. But we do have those collectors that want everything all at once, or they want all the covers and stuff like that. And that's why for new releases, we always do the discount. You know, if there's 5 variant covers, we're going to give you 20% off. That kind of thing. I got to spend 3 weeks in the UK. It was years ago. One of the fond memories I have is I went to the Cavern. If you're a Beatles fan, that's the venue where they got their start, where they were playing all the time. I got to go on stage and play a little tune there. So that was pretty darn exciting for this young Canadian boy. Favorite comic book of all time? It's a tough one, really, because the amount of things that come out. You chatting?
Yeah.
Who are you chatting to?
The dog.
Oh. Favorite comic book? I don't know, like I'm partial to the first comic I ever bought. It was Amazing Spider-Man 347. I might have the number wrong. It's where Venom is holding Spider-Man's skull, and it's all tattered with the mask on it. Just saw it, didn't know who Venom was. I just thought Spider-Man was, you know, dead, so I wanted to see what was happening. I don't have my original copy anymore, but I did upgrade it, and I got it signed by Eric Larson and David Michelini. So that one is fond in my heart. But there's lots of cool things. Kingdom Come, I love that series. First appearance of Swamp Thing, I love that one. I have that signed by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. The first Constantine in Swamp Thing. Yeah, so many cool things. Well, I'm glad I can entertain with my tales. Justin O'Brien's order, I came across that. His CG's packed away with it.
Okay, thank you.
And Robert Hamilton, he had some order builds I put in. He's the UK guy. So he still has something coming in for order build, but it's not out for another couple weeks. if he has a comic store with previews available. Maybe those are encourage Mr. Hamilton to buy some more new books. Throw a free comic in there to pad it up a little more. Ready for the UK. Yeah, absolute Batman, Superman. I do enjoy the Wonder Woman the best, though. I really like the Batman one. Superman's probably my least favorite, but I still enjoy all three. But Wonder Woman is my pick. Oh, Michael Paris. You want to check to see if he has. All right, so we got some good ones in here. Some Silver Age. This is going out to BC. We got our first appearance of Absorbing Man. Got some nice Iron Man there. Batman Adventures. Classic Joker. Batman 400. Some new Batman. Boom. First, Crispus Allen, who becomes one of the Spectres. Brave and the Bold. A whole mountain of Garth Ennis's Hitman. Fun read if you've never read it before. And yeah, that's all Hitman. The rest is Hitman. So yeah, that's gonna go out to BC. Only order?
He's got 3.
Oh
no, he paid shipping on all 3.
Did he? That's not gonna make. I guess I'll have to keep it aside until I come across the other ones. So this guy made 3 orders, paid shipping on all 3. It makes a lot of extra work for us because now we got to keep this aside and remember when we come across his name again. So yeah, I'll hold off on this guy. There's a board hanging out there.
Here's his thing.
We'll come across those. All right. What about Simon So? I feel like I've seen his name before. Just found second order by him. Hopefully
Okay.
it was a pickup. Hopefully that's it. All right. This is staying within Ontario. Let's see what we got. There's some comments here. Marvel or DC? I don't pick either or. I like stories from both universes. I usually follow writers rather than just sticking to a universe. So I'm both. I'm team everything. That's me. Tribal tattoos turns you off. Well, don't let tattoos hold you back. All right, some old Batman, a little facsimile, old Action Comics. Like I said, Superman stuff has been selling. ambush bug. Some Canadian price variants. We like to put little Canadian price stickers on there just to let people know that that's what it is. Obviously a little easier for us to get here in Canada, but they're still sought after. And they made a second order. Frank Miller Superman, other Action Comics, and Whitman. So 2 orders going Concord, Ontario. How many? 1, 2. Looks like 3 more orders, and I'm gonna take a pause and go pull some more orders because the sale is still going. I see orders popping up, little notifications on the phone saying order, order. I saw an email come in. A guy who's never ordered with us before.
Yeah, I just responded.
Oh, his order came in. He's missing 2 pieces.
Okay.
And that's that. Is it? We've got, I don't know, it just shows 6 people there. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I know more people have been commenting on here. TikTok, we have more people jumping in and out, but nobody's saying a darn thing. I'm curious if TikTok is actually going to get fully banned in the US. Shows 12 on your end. Oh, mine's dropped to 5. So, I don't know. Maybe these things aren't correct. Maybe it's just showing people who subscribe to the channel that are watching or something like that. Could be it, could be it. But yeah, out of all their social media, like the live stuff on YouTube seems to get a lot more interaction than the other ones like Instagram or TikTok. What am I doing? Can't really get much in there. Let's put a DC one in. Alright, ready for Southern Ontario. Can you search Sandy Hum? Alright, where is this one going? Toronto. A lot of Toronto orders. Big city. close by. Dave Letterman, Rare Flavors Ash Can, Lock and Key, 1 in 25, Lock and Key Sandman crossover. Manhunter, Beneath the Trees.
The only one.
The only one, okay. Starman, another Millennium. Let's go for the Millennium covers. Freebies. Alright, this will be Toronto bound next week. Check Wade Pruitt. All right, this was an earlier one. They got Transformers #1 first print, some Marvels, classic Zack Punisher, more Marvels, Void Rivals, bunch of Void Rivals, Energon Universe stuff. There we go. This is going out to Alberta, Calgary. Solid little brick. Throw some previews in this one. Maybe a comic or two. Boom, boom. set. Calgary, Alberta. Alright, this is going to be the last one I'm doing for now. It's a little bigger. Alright, this is going pretty close to where we live. Barrie, it's only about 50 minutes away. Can you check out Nathan Hayden? Name seems familiar.
Yeah, me too.
Like I feel like he's got some.
Should be 2 orders.
2?
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, I gotta sit on this one. So this person has ordered a second order, and we want to try and ship them together. So we're just gonna hold off on packing this guy. Okay. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna do right now. And oh, we got a small one here. What about Chris Gilbert? Can you check that one? Maybe I'll do one more.
Sometimes you have to go really slow.
Oh. That's it. All right. We'll do one more. This is going out to BC. We got The Mask. Got Justice League. 1 in 25 Amazing Spider-Man. And first Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Barry Windsor-Smith variant cover. All of them 50% off because that's what the sale is and has been since Christmas Day. So yeah, the sale ends tonight at 10 p.m. and then at the stroke of midnight, you will see new stock hit the website. We've got 3 long boxes already up there, ready to go live. I'll probably do a video of the new stock today, just to show people what is available. Ooh, hat head. And yeah, new releases will be live at 8 p.m. today. We've got some new Poison Ivy. Absolute Superman #3 is out. Trying to think what else there was. Do you remember it all?
Huh?
Do you remember at all what any of the new releases are?
Deadpool Wolverine #1.
Oh yeah, Deadpool Wolverine #1 was out this week. Anyways, so that is that. So we will try to get 2 videos up today. New releases and new back issues. We got a lot of cool back issues going to be coming in the next week or so. I just need to finish off with the sale and get ready to just work on new back stock. So we're going to end up going through our previews. Normally we're always putting our previews into our Canadian buyers. You know, they might want to order some new comics or whatever. But because of the sale, a lot of these are going to be gone, you know, within the week, within a few days. The amount of packages going out. So yeah. Someone's trying to give me a phone call right now. But but I'm gonna just decline it for the moment because we're not open, right? We're not open. All right, that is it. So yeah, if you choose to take part in the sale, it goes until 10 o'clock. New releases, 8 p.m. tonight. You can attack them. There's some ratio variants, the Poison Ivy, Absolute Superman. One or two other ones, I don't know. And yeah, we are open Thursday. We're back to regular hours starting on Thursday. New back stock coming. And yeah, like, subscribe, share. Boop. See ya.